the emo girl. Fell in love with the emo girl. Fell in love with the emo girl.
Wait. Weren't we supposed to go to Utah to get the FNAF movie or something?
Oh yeah, we were supposed to. I got busy with gaming, and Peter Griffin was in Fortnite, and I got Spider-Man 2.
What are we going to do for the end of the year?
Oh yeah, I got a great idea. Why don't we do like funny moments or something?
It sounds stupid, I mean great.
I knew you would see it my way. Anyways, let's get to it.
Oh, you're awake.
Yeah. Who are you again?
I've been posting on your YouTube and Twitch account for the past 5 months while you were asleep. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to playing sussy Pokemon Black Nuzlocke.
Ah, cool, he's dead. Among Us imposter! Boom.
Oh, you're awake.
Oh yeah, who are you again?
I've been posting on your YouTube and Twitch account for the past 5 months at Champ in the Making. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to playing Pokemon Nuzlocke. Dude, it was so good, dude.
I couldn't keep a straight face. That was so funny.
Quick
Oh god. Yeah.
We're going to try shredded wheat, but this time sweetened cereal, bite size. It's covered with some white creamy textures. Ooh. Alright, final 3 options. Toasted oats, other one, and toasted whole oats, whole grain. So, we're not trying this one. We're gonna try this. This dude. Let's do this.
Oh dear God. Look over there.
You mean the plush bear abandoned my Christopher Robins to go fight in World War I?
No, well, yeah, but this time they're like humanoid and they try and like kill people instead of like being like stuffed animals. It's the second best horror movie of all time. I expect you to hear about it.
I'm not sure what you've been drinking, but I want some.
And then the winter came, which made them even more hungrier. And they thought to themselves, you know, Eeyore is kind of depressed over there, and that's pretty annoying. So they went over there and ate Eeyore. We then get introduced to our 5 main characters. Girl number 1, girl number 2, girl number 3, girl number 4, and Laura. I remember her name because she's kind of hot. As if she stumbles upon Smokey the Bear.
Yo, what's up?
As she starts being chased by him. And apparently the 100 Acre Woods has like a warehouse or something, so she tries to hide in it very poorly, which leads to her death by Winnie the Pooh. As Christopher Robins pleads for Winnie the Pooh to stop, he sits down and thinks about how they were before they weren't psychotic murderers, which brings a tear to his eyes. Unfortunately for Christopher Robins though, this makes him go mad and grab his wife's hair and start beating him with it.
But yeah, Winnie the Pooh just kind of has like his wife's hair because apparently he like burnt her body and keeps it as a skeleton to remind Christopher Robins about what he did to them.
It sounds stupid.
Although she doesn't care though, because she's not gonna let them ruin her swag. Unfortunately though, they do ruin her swag by making her unconscious. As she wakes up, she realizes that she's also tied up. She sees Winnie the Pooh in a car, and then she sees Piglet with a sledgehammer and holds on to her. Eventually, Winnie the Pooh kneels towards her, and she starts screaming in fear, and then he starts running over her head, and then she screams in agony, and then she doesn't scream at all, because she's dead. Alright, you can stop it now. But anyways, They stumble upon Piglet too, which pushes one of the girls down, and one of the girls falls into the pool itself. He just gets bored out of nowhere and goes into the water and starts swinging at her with a sledgehammer. Girl number 2, yeah, I forgot she was here, wakes up at the perfect time to see her friend get bonked. She's back to the pool part we were at earlier. They see that girl number 1 got bonked a little too hard, and girl number 2 is outside getting carried away by Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. And I gotta admit, Winnie the Pooh's kind of muscular. It's a little I'm
gay.
Hey, I don't want you calling me gay after what you said about David at the bar.
You promised you'd never bring up David again.
Not unless I had to make a point. Duh. Walk around the place and then find Christopher Robbins. The girls go over to her and she's like, dude, Poo Poo and Piglo, they like beat me up and stuff. And they're like, oh no, that's bad. So they untie her and she looks in the mirror and just goes, this woman thinks it's the biggest brain decision of all time to shoot before they're even there. So whenever they're there, she tries to shoot them, but oh no, that was the last bullet in the chamber. So Winnie the Pooh's like, silly old human, and throws her down as Piglet just starts mauling her. Oh yeah, and Winnie the Pooh. Number 1, 2, or 3? No wait, number 2 is dead. There was 3, and she like bonks him to death. After that horrible L that Piglet just took, Winnie the Pooh grabs her, and she starts choking so hard that she like can't keep her mouth closed. So Winnie the Pooh stabs a knife into her mouth and hangs her as she dies. So then Winnie the Pooh hears them, and then he goes running after them. What are you talking about? And then, well, you know, Winnie the Pooh's standing there, menacingly. One of them gets up and is like, were you terrorizing these children? And Winnie the Pooh's standing there menacingly like, yeah. One of them hits him on the head, and then he doesn't really care. But then they start bonking him more and more and more until, bang! One of them hits him on the head with a bottle. Winnie the Pooh ain't gonna take that though, so he looks back, gets his hand ready, and bang! Chops the left side or the right side? I don't know, I'm not watching it again. And then he starts running over to the car, and then he dies. Continues to try and shake him off until she finally hits the brake. The screen fades to black, and then it fades back in. Girl number whoever sees girl number who's a what's it get pulled out of the car by Winnie the Pooh, who tears her friend's head off and then throws it onto the car. She tries to use the windshield wipers, and it just causes blood. Like, I didn't see the reason for that, but I'm about to stab her. But then you hear Christopher Robbins. Christopher Robbins looks up and sees Winnie the Pooh grab the other girl by the hair. And then he pleads for him to let her go. Winnie the Pooh thinks about it, thinks about how he used to be, and he gets a final response. No. And the screen fades to black.
Alright, Cyndaquil, use Quick Attack! Alright, Cyndaquil, use Flame Burst! What's wrong with you? Alright, that's it. Going to fight the Elite Four?
Are you ready to spend 5 nights at Pokemon? Withered Freddy, Porn, Rule 34, got Freddy, iDubbbz, Golden Freddy.
Hey yo, what's up, bro? How's it going? So my game crashed. I didn't think Gengar was a problem.
First Smash Brothers character, and
Jigglyjew, no light for you.
the most unique one here is Jigglyjew. Yes, that's why I call him, and here is exactly why.
Jigglypuff stops you from using the light. And the only way to stop her is by closing the door, and the way you know that is by static.
So she went Jigglypuff, Jiggly, and then just took your light away?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was like, Jigglyjew, no light for you.
was because Pichu was standing in the hallway and I was flashing him the whole time.
That seems like you could get arrested for it.
Yeah.
No, not that.
Well, what'd you think? You were just gonna play a bunch of really bad Pokemon games?
Well, yeah, duh. I'm actually pretty excited for the next game. Let's see what we got.
On
What in the heck?
what?
What the?
What?
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 I'm so
Huh?
confused.
Use
From
the
your-
light. Scare away.
Huh?
This game's awful.
I don't like this game.
And I'm immediately disappointed. That wasn't hard.
I'm gonna be coolest is obviously Wooper, which just jams out to 5 Nights at Freddy's music probably, and then just messes with the electrical unit, and then you shock it to make it stop. I don't know how that works since it's a ground type, but oh well. If you don't want to think about how Pokemon work, I shouldn't have to think about how my videos work. Snivy, a stupid nerd Oshawott who's shy and stuff.
Why'd you do that? That was rude. How's it going? Oh.
Alright. What do you want?
I've been working on this for months, and finally, I figured it out. Behold! Oh, whoops. Wrong slide. That was for an April Fool's Day video. Now, behold!
You ever think this is why you don't have a girlfriend?
Not really, but after watching a lot of game theory episodes and a couple of Markiplier, I finally figured out where they're hiding the FNAF movie. It's in this one warehouse in Utah, and with your help, we're gonna find it, and we're gonna watch it.
I guess I'm in.
Come on, let's go. Well, I mean, I thought it was funny anyways. Well, anyways, guys, it's been a pretty good year. Definitely. Getting 1,000 subscribers, even though the way I got it wasn't really the way I was hoping to get it, but I guess that works too. I'll see you guys next year. JImJomBomb out.